Yeah, you want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day, you can brag. I say that I have it, you know that I got it, no need to look all in the bag. Stunting like this cause I work so hard, I'm the best, I only speak facts. In the store, I'm popping them tags, a limited seller with stag, clout chasing for the cash.
What's good, y'all? This is the Love and Things podcast where we discuss scenarios about love and things, life, and other things. We would love to know how you would handle this situation and story. Woo, it's always a doozy. I'm chilling here with my girl Kira and Jazz and Kira, and of course I am Ty. So let's get into this story because I know y'all never ready for this sauce. Y'all ready for it?
Mm, yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for it, so I don't know if y'all ready for it because I read
Oh,
this and I read it a couple of times, but I was like, damn, it's good. It's real good.
okay.
All right. Okay. Has any of our stories disappointed y'all yet?
No, I
I
mean
have to ask
they be
Nicole.
having me thinking like, what if I was in that? What if I mean I always say what I do, but I'm just like, damn.
Not me. I'm like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm good. That's what
Like
we doing here.
it's
Like,
really
I'm
people out
good.
here that's like that. It's really people that's going through stuff like that. Like shit, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot make this
Facts.
up.
Facts. So feel free to go back to our other segments and watch those too. They're very entertaining. Some of us just we'll get into it. Watch it.
Right.
All right. Today's story is called Unlucky in Love. And I can't even lie. When I read this story, I thought of your ass, Jazz, because I'm like, all your
I knew you
history and
was going to. I
story.
knew it. I knew it. I knew
I
it.
swear to God, I was like, yo, this is Jazz ass reincarnated. And I swear this guy's young. So, God, please be with this brother, because Lord Jesus, Jesus. Okay. Unlucky in Love, again, is the title. Is it me? It must be. Mm-mm-mm. How often do
Mm,
we say that shit to ourselves? So,
every day.
facts. I met my first girlfriend at 14 years old. We were together for 3 years and she passed away at 17 years old from a car accident.
Mm,
It took years to want to be with anyone. I finally met someone after 3 years, now 20. I felt I knew how to be a better friend, lover, and mate. Well, after the first year, she was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. She fought a great fight but passed away the following year. Sad to say, I lost another girl, devastated, and her girlfriend was so distraught, as well as I, over the situation. We were each other's rock for the next year. Hmm.
mm. Here we
So,
go.
yeah, here you go. So we ended up together. We felt we filled each other's voids. I know it's a little messed up how we met, but it was effortlessly connection. I'll be turning 24 this year, but recently found out my current girlfriend is cheating on me. Yeah.
Mm.
She talks about marriage, kids with me, and everything, just to follow her to another dude's house and watch her kiss and greet another man with open arms.
Mm.
I know I'm young and I have my life ahead of me, so I decided to confront her, but needed to have proof. I follow her from our apartment to this guy's house, cars, and dates. After getting about 60 pictures, I thought I got enough to get this chick now.
Mm.
Damn. I asked her what she had planned this weekend, just as I thought she was heading out for a girls' night, usually meaning a date with this guy.
Mm.
Let me just
Mm.
say, he doesn't use the word guy this whole entire conversation. He's calling him all kinds of N words, okay? I just
Mm.
chose
Oh,
to use the word guy,
yeah,
okay?
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm hopefully
Mhm.
I'm getting, which is
Yeah.
crazy enough, but hopefully that this
Okay.
person is black.
Yes.
That's actually doing the talking.
Yes, absolutely. So she got dressed while I watched a basketball game. I got up and started taping the pictures throughout the apartment. I was fed up, and enough was enough. She emerged from the bathroom all did up. The shock on her face said it all. She said sorry
Mm.
and tried to explain he didn't mean anything to her. I told her it was unacceptable and gave her a week to move out, and she agreed. I'm over it. Two deaths and a cheater, and I don't think anybody wants love anymore. How do I move forward with so much hurt and still a lot of love to give? Damn.
Ooh, that baby
Mm.
need therapy.
I'm gonna speak from
Unlucky in love. This fucking guy is
Right.
unlucky in
that
love.
sound
Shit.
like me.
I
Almost,
told you.
almost. God, I mean, so he's doing it right. My thing is, we're gonna say you're unlucky or whatever. It just like when stuff happens to me, it was like, Lord, what are you doing? Yo, my love life is a freaking joke. Like, Lord, so you took all of them. You ain't leaving with no niggas at all. So you wiped the slate just like nobody here. Bad. I'm gonna sit this one out, Lord. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait for you to bring me my man. He brought me a man, and this man was a fucking nightmare. It's like, okay, Lord, I'm gonna sit this one out too, because now again, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna sit out. And I set that one out as well. And I came back and I got a whole nother nightmare. Like, baby, what? Lord, who is this? You brought me a cheater in the nut job. I just was requested. I just prayed. I sat down. I tried to manifest. I tried everything in the book. Lord, you playing with me? So now I think that the Lord is using my love life as a comic strip at this point. So I'm gonna tell this person to sit down. Because like I'm doing right now, I'm sitting down. I don't know what to do. And I don't need no more because I done lost weight, gained weight, hair fell out here, trying to fall out again. I pulled it out, it's going back now. At this point, it's like, sit down because it's a fucking joke at this point.
Yeah.
You pray, you talk to God, and you let him
Right.
I say, be a light into your path. Light my path, Lord. You do this because I asked you before. I know I did wrong. Maybe I intervened a little too much, and you laugh like girl bye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down and let the Lord handle this because before you better get him before I get him. That's my thing. Lord, you better get me before I get him. Because if I get him, you're gonna get him express mail. You're gonna get him express mail. So at this person right here, you did right. And don't let the person come back because they played your face one time. This is not a playground, this is not Chuck E. Cheese. So I need you to just sit down. Sit down. And you pray to God and you gotta be specific with God. Because again, he be playing jokes. I think at this point, like he got a whole comedy club set up to tell jokes about you because you gotta be specific. You pray to God. Just go pray. You gotta be very specific. You say, "Oh Lord, bring the person of my dreams." Like, okay, you dream the person be this way. How about turn your dreams to nightmare? Because, just you gotta be quiet and sit down. Sit down. Sit down. This person must be me. Sit down. Just sit down and talk to God. And like, say what I said to God, Lord, I ain't gonna even ask what I want no more. I'm gonna let you take it from here. I don't. That's me.
I swear. I thought after reading his story, I thought the story should have been called Two Deaths and a Cheetah. The way he described everything, he's like, look, now I got a cheetah. Like now I found out this girl cheating on me. But I wonder what happened that make him go investigate further. Something had to happen where he was like, one too many girl nights out. Where the hell is this bitch
That's
going
the
to?
thing
Where's she
too,
going
right?
to?
Right.
My friend just told me, I had a conversation with a friend. He said the same thing, like this girl keep disappearing for you. Girls nights out, girls nights out. I'm like, she's very family oriented, so just the girls. I'm like, I don't like the way she's moving. And I'm female myself, and I'm always for girl empowerment, girl, do you and all that. But you my friend, I'm gonna give you this advice, and I hope you take this advice. And he was telling me, like, yeah, I think that she's doing something. I said, I kind of know she is because, huh? I'm a female. I'm like, yeah, some people are really wrapped up to their friends. I'm like, was she like this before? Yeah, but not really. I'm like, nah, this movement is wrong. She's doing something wrong. So for him, it's like, you got like he said, he investigated, he found out he wasn't going crazy. His insides was not wrong. I said all the time, my insides are never wrong. My intuition never wrong. So yeah, I've been unlucky in love and cheated. I know. I know. I know.
I was going to say, even like because you guys asked like how he knew or whatever, it could be the littlest simplest things that you could do different, and he like, oh, okay. Like I had a guy tell me like, oh, you shave. I'm like, I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You cheating because I
Thank you.
shaved. You ain't never shaved before, and I'm like,
no.
yes,
You know what it is?
no, you ain't never. And I was a cheater ever since, although I didn't. So it could be the littlest things that you do that will make them investigate. And that's what, like you said, she don't have one too many girls nights. And he like, all right, let me go see why this let me go see why this chick putting on perfume every night like this or every weekend like this or whatever.
Yeah.
Because even things like that. But while he praying to God, he should seek therapy too because he sound like he messed up.
No, he gotta be. He
He
gotta be.
he
Girl,
sound
the
like he is
trauma.
But
mentally messed up
like you
because
said, right? He's
the
young.
exactly he young and he like he said he has so much love to give at a young age or whatever.
That's what
These new
shocked
Sound like
me. That's what shocked me because
right,
his age. Because I know like a lot of Gen Zers, they like to get in situationships. They don't like relationships.
that.
So
right,
Right.
right,
I was surprised
right,
to see the time frames and then how old he was. You know, he's 24 years old trying to get back on a bike. Homeboy, don't get on that bike. Get 6 bikes
E-
and ride all 6 of them because you gotta get your life experiences in too. You don't want to meet your wife right now. Like I feel like at 24, you should be still experiencing what's out there and what's going on.
and
Right.
You
living
just
You
so
life.
can't
happen to
be.
luck out. You just so happen to luck out, like, in the first two instances where, they ended up passing away. Unfortunately,
Right,
both of them, not you're doing, that's life, life
right,
Right.
happens. You can't stop that journey, but what you can do is start a new journey and make sure that it is filled with fun and love and laughter. And if you got to get 6 bitches to satisfy that, I ain't gonna tell you to pray. I'm gonna tell you
Not sick.
find 6 hoes and then pick one that you
and
want,
then
okay? Because it's like
exactly.
shopping. It's like you go clothing shopping. Before you find your perfect pair of jeans or your favorite t-shirt, you buy several,
Hmm.
you buy
Hmm.
several,
Right.
and then you end up landing on, damn, I like the way these fit. I like the swag in these jeans. Or I like the way
Girl.
that this cuff at the bottom of my sneaker.
Right.
You gotta go through a couple of pair to
Right.
find the final ones. That's your reward and your make and your brand before you can actually do anything. I'm sorry, like I want to go into pull a hoe card. You 24. Don't be so serious right
Right. And I'm
now.
thinking
Go
like
have
Right.
some
And
fun.
24, I was
exactly.
definitely
Enjoy
a
your
mother.
life.
Right. At 24, I tell people all the time, like, if I could go back to change anything, I wouldn't go back to change when I had my kids because, like I said, I grew up with my kids and I feel like I got that time or I did it right. It was wrong, but I think I did it in the right time frame, which was very young still. But at 24, what was I doing at 24?
Mm.
At 24, I think I was pregnant again, my third child, I want to say. If even that, I don't even know. I don't remember if I do the math, but go live your life.
Yeah.
I want to say be a hoe, but go pick and choose.
I
Go be
want to
choosing
tell him go
you
be a
want.
hoe. I want to tell him go be a hoe.
I
Because
tell
I'm
him
Go
he
thinking
right.
like
spread your
I should
wild
have three
oats
girlfriends,
everywhere.
right?
For real.
Have you only had three girlfriends for real? Or you just counting them three girlfriends, the main one that you really really have relationships with, like you? Because what I hasn't been females in between that. Go experience because we all need experience. Like you say, go be a hoe. I agree with you. I don't agree. It's like, but you need experience. Like you,
Go
whether be
be
a
a
hoe or
hoe.
not.
Exactly.
You
Yeah, go
24.
out there and have fun. Right.
I always I
24,
always say
baby.
the
Let me tell
same
you something.
thing.
I'd be tearing the club up at 24 if I had no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
Oh, I
But
said
you
the same
know,
thing.
first of all, my body would be the way it was. That ass and that stomach and them
Yeah,
boobs.
for
I'm
real.
gonna be
For
out here in the
real.
street.
It's
Hurt
like
these
y'all
people.
taking
I
it
wouldn't
back.
not necessarily say hurt nobody's feelings. I wouldn't be spreading to me there once I give you my feelings. You play with me, so now I'm gonna hurt them feelings bad. At
Uh-huh.
24, I'm young, I'm right. I'm out here. Go get you a haircut, get you some good old cologne,
For real.
Hmm.
and meet you some young lady. Go on dates, have a good time. Go experiment some stuff. Go
Yes.
outside. Please, I'm thinking like again, have you had more than one of these three girlfriends and you just count these three main ones because they really, really matter, or you just was like, I with these three girls and I'm 24, which is not oh, he's stressing me out. Go outside.
For real. I told him
Go
that's
out-
exactly why I say he needed his whole button activated or
right. But
something.
don't go hurt
Yeah.
nobody's
Because
feelings, being, out here hurting people's feelings. Because let me
and
tell you something, that shit
don't
gonna
go
catch up to
find
you.
some crazy ass baby mama in the process too. Strap up, young man. Strap up.
Jesus,
Because these
Yeah, I
bitches
was
will
gonna
Jesus.
try
say
to
be
trap you.
safe.
These females out here will try to trap you. And vice versa, females, ladies, don't let
Right.
him trap you either. Hello.
Let me tell you
Because it
something.
goes both
Exactly.
ways. Both
Ain't nothing
ways.
like crying with a kid and the nigga don't love you. And you
Absolutely.
like, why don't love you with the
Absolutely.
next bitch making another baby? So now you better make your baby mama in law. Like
Facts.
now he got another bitch pregnant and you in the house crying. She called your phone harassing you. Girl, I could go anyway.
Yep,
girl.
yep,
Let
yep,
me be
yep,
So
yep.
I
quiet,
don't know.
child.
I read Unlucky in Love. I thought you Jazz, sorry. But I was like, he said the first statement is it me? It must be. And I'm like, it is you because you attract some people that's just not 100% rap too tight. And the way that you met old girl, I wouldn't have thought it was gonna work out anyway. You met her over
That's my thing
grief.
too.
You met her
That
over
was your
Exactly.
grief.
was she? My thing is, all right, cool. I feel like y'all both messed up. Y'all did that, but all right. Did she lead
Yeah.
you down this path of? Let me see if I can get him. Now I got him. Let me
Right,
see how I can do him.
right.
And I don't know what her. If she already had a motive, like, oh well, if my friend was
Yeah.
lying, he probably was cheating on her anyway. Let me drag him a little bit. Like I don't know. If she has some full. I don't know. People have ulterior motive all the time. Ulterior motives all the time. So I don't know. That sounds
Then
very like that. Both.
homegirl that
Oh,
did
but you know
pass, she
what?
watching them from heaven like, no, they not fucking on each other. Hello. What the
And
fuck was
that's
y'all
my
doing when I
thing.
was
No,
down
I was
there?
about to say
What was
that.
y'all doing
She
when y'all
probably
was
was like,
exactly.
down
Lord.
there?
She probably like, Lord, you see what these motherfuckers doing? Get him. And he
Absolutely.
got him. So my thing is, I deserve each other. No, no. Let me change my answer. He got that what he deserves. And little Miss Hot Panties, she about to get some too. She about to get some of that just deserves too, because y'all both ain't shit. So I don't feel bad for
Yeah.
him. Nope. I hope his feelings hurt. Nope.
Yep.
Oh,
So
she's
you
not
would you
alive. She's dead. That don't count. It still counts. Nope.
would y'all have her would y'all what would y'all have done different if y'all was him? Would y'all have done
Not be with the
anything
friend.
different?
Not be with the friend.
I wouldn't have been with the friend. First off, I just lost a girlfriend or whatever. I mean, and if she really meant that much to you, you
That.
need to take he should have took some time of healing. He wasn't over it. Like he said, it was grief that brought them together or
Yep.
whatever. So y'all really didn't want to get together. Y'all was there just because y'all could be there or whatever.
Right.
That was not going to work out or
Let me tell you,
whatever.
I had a friend, right? I had a friend that was very much I'm gonna see if I can get him because that's your man. I want to see if I can like trying to get attention. It was a lot that was going
Mhm.
on, and I think about her. She was just this shit just because. Let me see if I can get this man, whether he yours or not. So you
Yep.
never know what that friend might have been to her. That friend might have been like, let me see if I can still put a nigga, and she did. Let me see if I can do this and that. People are mental. They're nut jobs.
I
So it
agree.
And
might be. It might.
right.
It's so tacky. I hope he gets exactly what they deserve.
And
I hope he gets exactly what they deserve. I don't care. Nothing. But
she
he
probably
pissing
was
me
a
off.
sweetheart. She probably was the perfect girlfriend the way he looked at it and said, okay, this is like it might could work out between us or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had a whole hell he found out he had a
Right.
whole another situation on his hands or whatever. So that's why he shouldn't have just jumped into that or whatever. He probably thought he knew her because that was the friend. That was the
They
friend,
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he get it.
not your
Wait,
friend.
wait. How long were they together? Him and a friend. Him and this
Well,
girl.
it is say it said they were a rock for each other. So for a year, it looks like for a year that they were
Yeah,
like relying on each other, I guess, like,
They did
to get through it. But I don't know what that means. It could have been get
right,
through it. Like, every time I get upset and depressed, I'm gonna come and fuck on you. I don't know.
right, right.
that's what I'm
People
saying. I
handle
don't
grief
know.
differently, but I don't know. They were the
They
rock. He
do.
said they were a
But I
rock.
ain't gonna
They were
right.
each other's rock.
I ain't gonna do it my friend. Like no. No. I
No,
remember when my boyfriend passed away and his friend just like two of his friends. I was like, huh? I chewed them out. So who I look like? Well, he ain't hit no more.
Yeah.
I can take care. What kind of friend would you
mhm,
did he have sex with one of your girls before? Because now I'm thinking somebody some type of get back. It
right,
ain't gonna affect him. But what's your motive, sir? Why you trying to talk to me? What's your
Hmm.
right.
problem? You okay? And before I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, y'all better stay clear of me. Two people did it. I was like,
And and
what?
why would you want to get with your friend? Why would you want to get with
Because
your friend ex?
there's a good person
So
or da, da, da.
exactly, and so we could be running around town like, oh shit, look at them too. So we
Hold
could be
their
the talk of
hands like
town. No, no, you're not about to do me
yeah.
like that. And then so you could leave me afterwards or whatever. And she don't. No, we is not about to do that at all or
That's
whatever. Like you
crazy.
He did
said,
exactly what
everybody
he
got
did.
ulterior motives, and if your motive is for you to be with me, so we could be the talk of town and be like, oh, look at Jazz and such and such. How the hell that happened?
That's
Didn't such and
weird.
such
Like
just pass?
what? Right? Like huh? Yeah. Nah.
Mm-mm,
I
no.
hope it get. I hope it get they deserve both of them. I
Excuse
hope
me.
little Miss Penny draws go have a baby with and don't know who the father is.
Penny
Stupid.
draws. Wow. He
Little Miss
did
Hot Pink
acknowledge, he did
Penny.
acknowledge, he said it's a little messed up that, how they met, but the connection was effortless. But I
No,
guess
no.
it
Somebody
could
been
be
eyeball somebody
effortless if you
before.
got somebody plotting. She was
But
probably
no, that's what I'm
plotting
saying.
since
It's
day
effortless
one.
because I've been doing. That's what I'm saying. It's effortless because it was so natural. Like, oh, because I've been eyeballing her or him.
Right.
They deserve each other. I hope she come back again. He forgive her if she do it again.
So do you really think he's unlucky in love?
Yeah, at first, yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's unlucky in love. But then again, I'm gonna say he is because they both passed away. Like, damn,
Yeah, he
damn.
had two girlfriends that died on him. And I mean, he only
Right.
24, but I'm like, damn, what are the odds of you meeting somebody, they die in a car accident? Then again, you start dating somebody and then they die. Stage, what was it? Stage 3 cancer?
Stage 3.
Stage 3. Wow. She was
That
young
was
too.
me. That was me with my bullshit. Oh Lord,
I'm like,
I got stories for
man,
Yeah.
days. No,
I,
I'm gonna
I
do. I'm gonna write one of my stories anonymously, and we had y'all read one of them. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, watch,
please submit it. I told you how the website to go to, loveandthings@gmail.com. Put your story in there.
girl.
I want to read them all. I'm like, this is good. Like I had to, this is a page turner for me. I printed it out and then I flipped the page and flipped the page and read it again. And I was like, damn. And I was like, did I get it wrong? Did he say the girlfriend that passed away's best friend and him are
Yeah,
together?
man, he did everybody feel sorry for him.
What made him choose her and feel like she was a suitable mate? I don't understand it. The grief.
Nah,
Um,
somebody been right. Wait, let me tell you
yeah.
this right. Y'all know the saying, right? A shoulder to cry on is addicted to ride on.
Oh,
yeah.
So
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I
that's
heard
true.
that.
That's true. Wow. And then he followed her. He had to get 60 plus pictures. Did he need that much
because
proof?
that person, no, because that person, like, well, that's my friend. That was such and such. That's such a brother. That's such and such, and kept going. She would have just lied and lied and lied. He felt like he had to get them many pictures.
That's like my worst nightmare is like a cheetah van pulling up and shit. And I'm in the middle
Oh
of
my gosh.
Ah, yes,
Oh
girl.
my gosh.
and I'm in the middle of a date or menage something like somebody and I'm like, oh
Girl,
hey, how you
Oh my
doing?
gosh.
He like,
girl,
why
speaking
you
of
with
cheetahs,
so and so? I'm like,
girl, speaking of cheetahs van, I had cheetahs van, baby. That motherfucking car pulled up. Girl, I was fixing to die. I was
For
fixing to
real.
die. I wasn't even doing nothing. And that nigga pulled up on me. And I was like, Lord, am I gonna die today? I was like,
absolutely,
nothing.
For real.
absolutely.
My
I
God.
had times like that where I hear the what you call it, the tow truck pulling up. I'm like, oh shit. I
Girl,
hope somebody ain't getting your shit towed. We
right.
all running to the window like, all right, we see.
Girl, see,
So
I'm like,
crazy.
you know what? I need to stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. This ain't for
this
me.
ain't for
I'm
me.
too
This ain't for
scary.
me.
Stay in your lane. I gotta tell you, I was a little shocked with this. I think he could have handled the situation a little bit differently. One with the girlfriend, I wouldn't have dated her. And if we
Hmm.
Right.
did date, maybe it would have been a fling or something, because that shows me her she ain't
Right.
got no loyalty right there. That if you was looking, maybe that's what made him question it. Like this bitch ain't never had no loyalty. She, just immediately
Could
started
have
dating
been.
me right after her friend passed away. That's questionable within itself to me. And then on top to add insult to injury, she cheating. She running around here in a town, going on cars and dates with another dude, and at his house in his apartment. What you do in the dark always eventually come to light. So
Yeah.
in a matter of
Right.
time, even if he follow her, he would have eventually found out. She would have came home pregnant. It would have been like the last story we had when she was giving birth to a baby and trying to figure out who the papa was because she ain't know who the
Hmm.
Yeah.
daddy was. So like that's a whole different thing right there. That's a whole new movement. But I don't think he should be over love. I don't think he should give up that quickly. Like,
No,
go
no, no,
out
no,
there,
no.
sow your wild
Yeah.
oats. You'll be surprised what you run into when you least expect it. Don't go looking
Right.
for love because then that's how you go end up with that bum bitch, right, that you just got rid of.
Right,
But
right.
go out there and just
Uh-huh.
experience life. You'll be surprised. It'll be somebody you find on your job, somebody that you meet on the street. It could be somebody that got any good
Right.
intentions for you.
And
Hey,
not one of your friends, girlfriends, or your girlfriend, or
thanks.
somebody that you know. Like,
Right.
get your ass on.
Right.
Anybody
Right.
willing to fuck on you after they know you through a mutual contact? No good.
Nah.
No
No
bueno.
And
You
good.
which
don't
will
want
come
no
out
Ain't
of
no
that?
parts of
good
Right.
gonna
that
come from
shit.
out of
That's
it.
crazy.
But I must say he is a good dude because
Yes.
he took pictures and waited till he got home because I would have jumped out on them right then and
Me
there.
and you
Right.
both
No, no. I done took pictures and then jumped out.
swinging,
Right.
He took
swinging.
60 pictures and he waited and he sat patiently to post them pictures around. I would have mushed them pictures in her face. Bow.
You
Look
and
what
But
me
I
guess
both.
got.
what?
Look what you
His
see.
You
his
and me
his
both.
whole
Whatever.
girlfriend before her was a patient, and guess what he did? Slept with her friend when she passed away. Girl, bye. He deserved all that. Bye. Speaking of patient, Was your girlfriend a patient when she was dying of cancer? You fucked on her friend? Goofy?
Right.
But I do want to say he a good dude because he didn't.
Right.
Stupid.
He
Yeah.
stuck by the
But
girl that
yeah, I
had
don't. Yeah,
cancer. Even, but you never know how a situation present itself. Like she
Hmm.
probably came to him like, "Oh, I'm so
Right.
sorry she died. Oh, y'all would have probably ended up together. Oh, she told me you was a good dude." Because you talk to your friends about certain things in
Hmm.
relationships. Like when you got a good friend, you telling him how good he laying it down. You be like, "Girl, he hit it again. Oh, he had me all over the bed."
right,
You never
right.
know what she was telling her girlfriend. Her girlfriend's like, "Damn, I can't wait to get put on too." Like, you never know. It could have been
Girl,
a
had that happen.
girlfriend,
Had
you
that
know?
happen.
Hey, it could have been a girlfriend very
Girl,
much like, let me seek this out. Let me see if I can ride this to the brakes fall off. As soon as this bitch not even 6 feet in the ground, I'm jumping on the opportunity.
yeah,
Who knows? Like, you
yeah.
never know somebody else's intentions. She probably heard how good he was doing things and how he was taking care of home and the bills. And she probably was like, good, let me
Hmm.
get with old Goofy.
She wants some
Because
too.
Goofy gonna show up and let me move in and do all that. They was living together already in less
Right.
than a year. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Already.
I'm like, she had it good. She probably was getting her bills paid. I don't know. He didn't say anything about her working or what their living situation was.
yeah.
But I can imagine he said she emerged from the bathroom all did up for date night,
She
Right.
gonna have to.
aka
She out for
girlfriend
her next
night.
victim. Yeah, she looking for her next
Yeah.
victim because she's fixing to leave you anyway.
Yeah.
Because you see how it was so easy for her to be like, all right, I'm out next week. He gave her like what
That
a week.
exactly, Carrie.
Yeah,
Yes, because
yeah. She
she has
probably
She
nowhere
went
else to
was,
home and
go.
cried like my mother putting me out. I ain't got nowhere to go.
yeah,
Or boo hoo, can I
Exactly.
move my stuff in with you? He
Right.
like goofy. He goofy too. He like, oh yeah, you
yeah,
can move in here. You dumb. You dumb.
yeah,
Cause she had a whole situation ship. She got herself in. And that's why I would have jumped out in them at the moment. Cause I would never let her create her own story. Bitch, you gonna know about me, okay? Same way I'm
Right.
hurt, walking away hurt and with a dead limp, you gonna walk away with a dead limp too. You gonna have a limp
Right.
right with
yeah,
me, right? Like no lie. And then homeboy gonna be hurt too. I'm gonna make sure all three of us, when we walk away, we all gonna have our head down and
In
moving
tears.
about. Like,
Right. In
yeah, in
tears.
tears. I ain't nowhere in hell. I'm just gonna let her move, skip off into the sunset without him knowing what the deal is. I would have been knocking on, I would have been stapling those pictures with me and her out, scandaling about all about, you know what I mean, with him to know so he could know what the deal is too. You ain't gonna go to the other side either and let him know, oh yeah, I'm now, needing somewhere to stay. It would have been like ruined for you. I would have popped that bubble too.
right,
I would have got out
right.
swinging at both of them the day that I saw them
Yes.
together. The first day. The first day. I ain't got no patience, no time. And I would
Right.
have been like,
For
oh fuck both of
real.
y'all. You hear me? Oh fuck
Right.
both of
Yeah,
y'all.
Right.
both
Her,
of
her
y'all.
clothes would have been in the back seat of my car, like waiting to dump on his lawn. Like, get that bitch, dirty
I
bitch out my
promise
house too.
you.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah,
She was grimy.
yeah,
She was
yeah.
grimy.
She
She
definitely was.
she was going out for dates. She was going out for girl night. Yeah. Have y'all ever used that excuse like I'm going for girl night and you really out on a
Oh
date with
yeah,
somebody?
yeah,
No.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No.
Me
I
and
wish
my
I would. I wish I
girlfriends.
would did something. I wish I would
Yeah, me and
cheated.
my
Oh,
girlfriends went out. Yeah. Oh, and we going to a what's the name? We're going to a white neighborhood bar. So don't seem too raunchy because they think because you're going to a black people bar, it's gonna get
Yep.
all
It's gonna be
wild and
raunchy.
stuff. No,
It's gonna be
we're
let
going
me
ghetto
to
in
a
tell you.
there.
yeah, we're going to a nice
I
bar
don't know if I told y'all
with
about
nice.
that when I my sister was having a thing I think down Atlantic Seeking right down in Atlantic City and so my boyfriend at the time about it and and I said I didn't want to go because I'm very much at home, but we very much up on each other. I'm like, my sister's like, come on, bro, it's my birthday. We're gonna go chill. I'm like, I'm telling my boyfriend, to myself, I'm gonna pack my bag, but I don't think I'm gonna go. So I basically decided I didn't want to go because y'all know my homebody. I'm like, oh boy. Let me tell you, at the end of everything, everything died down. I made my decision to go. Let me tell you something. My clothes almost ended up in the middle of Springfield Avenue by McDonald's. I'm talking about people about to throw my shit out in the middle of the street. See, was that mad? I was leaving. I was going with my sister down to for a night or two down in Atlantic City. Like you could call my phone. Girl, motherfucker went answer his phone for me or no nothing. Yeah, I can't go nowhere. Go with your friend. Who? This ain't even like you. I'm that much of a homebody. Like this ain't even like you to be going nowhere. But you know, if I go anywhere, I'm going with my sister. But the way things transpired was like, oh no, you're gonna be some nigga. I'm like, but I'm in the car with my sister and her friends. When I thought I was going somewhere, which I did go, but when I thought I was gonna go and have a good time, he was like, I hope you enjoy your motherfucking life, bitch. Now, mind you,
Damn,
he
that's
at home at
fucked
my house.
up.
He at
That's
home at my
fucked up.
motherfucking house. He's like, bitch, I hope you having fun. Yeah, it wasn't no a girls' night out going out. Oh no, you hookers gonna have some adult fun, some with some niggas. I'm like, and I'm really not, but yeah, it wasn't none of that because the nigga would have
See,
popped up.
it was that different change because you were a homebody and you never went out before. Now you want
And
now all
as
of a
soon as
sudden you
I
want to go out
do,
with your sisters.
but he know if I
Now
ever
all of a
went out with
sudden,
anybody, ever go with my sister, he noticed already. He knew it. Like I'm not going away with my sister. But when we got a rental truck, we pull up that big caddy. Like, oh nah, y'all hookers going to go out with some niggas. I'm like, what we that? You can call my phone, you can FaceTime me, you can see what we doing. Nah, this nigga like have you a good old time. Basically, like yeah, he almost threw my shit in the middle of spring for everything. His nigga had a whole toot. I was like.
Damn.
I ain't did nothing, but yeah, nah, nigga would put the I was at for anything like that. I don't know how they get away with cheating because somebody would have had a neck rung. No, no, no,
I
no, no, no,
swear.
darling.
Yo, I gotta
Mm-mm.
tell you, this is a crazy thing. There were times where I went out with a girlfriend or a sister, and I was like, I wish I wouldn't cheated on this nigga because I would get home
Right.
and the torture I would go through, like, oh, you had a good time? Now I'm getting a
yeah,
third degree. And I'm like, why the fuck am I getting a third degree when I went out with my sister? I really wish I did go out here and suck somebody else's penis because now,
Right,
because I'm like,
girl.
now you giving me the reason I want to go do it because now I'm getting the backlash like I did go cheat when
You
I
did.
didn't
yeah,
do
That's what I'm
anything. And I'm
saying. I
like,
didn't
you
do
know what?
nothing.
Next time I'm gonna go cheat. Fuck this.
Never cheated, man. I'm so mad.
yeah.
I should have.
So next time when I do go out there and do it, and I tell you, yeah, I did it. Now you're gonna be like, no, you did.
Facts. I'm like, yo, I can't win for losing. I ain't gonna fucking
You
try.
can't win for losing. You
Yo.
can't win for
Yeah, I'm not
losing.
doing it.
So yeah,
So let's get back to this
um,
brother story. Unlucky in love. He is unlucky. This nigga he's unlucky. Like for real.
Yeah,
Like he could still go on. He could come back from this. I mean, he only 24. He could definitely come back from this.
yeah,
You'll meet a bitch when you're 32 and you'll be like, oh, I love her. I love this dumb hoe.
right,
And
right, right.
he'll let his dumb hoe. And I'm like, you just never know when you find somebody. So you can maybe
Yeah, don't.
and the one thing guys always get to pick before a female can. So a guy could easily meet somebody and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make her my person. Like that.
Right.
Like
hmm
it's easier for a guy to do it versus a girl doing it. Like you get where I'm coming from? Like
Yeah,
it's easy
right,
for a guy to be like, okay, I'm gonna date somebody, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna find somebody. And then once he find I'm like, oh, she gonna be my person. And that may be the case of what happened with these two girls, but they ended up having, passing away. But the other one
right,
being a
mhm.
cheater, I was like, that's just some karma coming back to you in some other
right.
direction. But damn,
That, that.
Because that karma do
damn.
hit. Whoo, that bitch hit heavy.
So he
Yeah, for
said,
no
how do I
reason. Like,
move
damn.
forward? He said, how do I move forward? We like very easy. Get in your car and
Without
pass the
without without
gas.
without a girlfriend's a former friend, not a deceased girlfriend's friend. Move. Try about that. How about you go out there and get a regular person that you meet regular, not. Please go out there and just do regular like regular. You don't know this person. They don't have none of that.
he could definitely move on by going out there, being young and have fun,
Yeah, that's what I
whatever.
Hmm.
said. Go out there and sow your
Be
wild
s-
oats. Shit.
be safe doing it. That's it, or whatever. So you won't make no babies on the way while you going down that road or whatever.
He
So
a
you could
little
continue on
messy.
having your
He a
fun.
little messy. Just a
I
You,
little,
you,
mean,
just a little
oh,
messy.
you want him to get a
Little.
little while.
Yeah, 'cause he gotta
It's,
live. I mean, you gotta have a tire slashed
you
or
right.
should. Oh
window busted
no, my
out.
God.
No, no, no.
Gotta have something put that thing
Exactly.
on somebody. They can't get over you
Ex-
type of thing. You gotta have a
Yeah,
little recklessness in it. What's the fun of this?
But you do that to
What you
exactly.
people
doing?
who deserve it.
Exactly. So you want him to get a little scared out here because he ain't scared.
He
Right.
ain't experienced nothing yet. That's what
Yeah,
he ain't experienced nothing yet. I
he
mean,
ain't been.
what he's been through, fine. Two deaths, that's sad. But homie, you can really get the sauce. You find the right sister, she gonna be like, no, I'm
Shit,
possessed. Ah. Like,
Right.
tear his world up. Then he be like, I'll never date
Right.
another chick.
for real, for
Right.
real.
But yeah, he need a little razzle dazzle in his life. Don't commit. Do not commit. Have fun or whatever.
Had
And
to sit down for a
yeah,
minute. Right.
see what them little razzle dazzle gonna do because I ain't gonna lie to you. I like a little razzle dazzle in my life or whatever to make my life
At
exciting
this point,
because
I want to razzle dazzle,
I,
whatever. Please, please.
I I live a boring life or whatever. So I mean, I live a quiet, secret life. Also, I will tell you about that. But I'm just saying
Right.
though, whatever.
Yeah,
I always been secretive like that ever since I was younger. So a little razzle dazzle in my life or whatever, lighten up the mood a little bit or whatever, stuff
Hmm.
like that.
yeah. I was gonna ask you, is that a Pisces thing? The secretiveness?
Yeah, yeah, I
Can't
believe
stand
so.
I can't stand y'all sign. All right, I'm over it. Let's go. So
A
I'm
lot of
like,
people say that.
Kira,
I'm like,
is that a Pisces thing? I don't like it.
yeah, a lot of people say they don't like it. I'm like, why? They're like, y'all sneaky. I'm like, you know what?
You're right.
I could see that in me. I could definitely see that. So yeah, I am a little sneaky. So that's what the razzle dazzle coming in my life too. Because then when like even like guys when I'm dating them, they be like, I didn't know. I didn't know. This one guy
Right.
told me, he was like, I didn't know you. When I tell you, I cussed him out so bad. He wanted to talk to me, and he was so into me, and I cussed him out so bad. He was like, I did not know you was like this. I was like, now you know. Now get the fuck away, or whatever. So yeah, have a little
Ah,
razzle dazzle in your life. Loosen up a little bit. Don't be so uptight. Don't be
mm-hmm.
falling in love with every chick you
I can't
meet
do
or
that.
whatever
You can't
and
do
be
that.
like, this is the
Right.
one
I'm
right
like, what
here.
is you doing? No, not like that, homeboy.
Yeah.
Not like that.
He
No.
fell in love at 14.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Like
damn, okay, I get it.
14 through
But damn.
17. I'm like, damn.
from
He
14 to
probably would have married
17.
the first girl if there come a car accident
Yeah.
didn't
I can't do
happen.
that. You can't do that. But yeah, the
Yeah.
way you
Yeah.
sound, the way you
Then he
sound.
have a different type of regret. Then he have a whole different type of regret. Like I met this dumb bitch when we were kids and we both grew up and didn't like each other and like nothing about each other. Cause as you grow, you evolve. So like who you are
Yep.
at
Yeah. That's why
24
they
is
say
not
you
who you
outgrow
were at
people.
14.
Yep.
So yeah, you gotta know what to do. Who you are at 14 is not who you are at 24. And who you at
Right.
24,
Exactly.
boy, call me when you 32. I might be
E-
give you a run.
Yeah,
I
call me
might be want to give
exactly.
34.
you a run for your money.
Right.
Okay. Because now you
I'm
legal,
like,
legal.
yo, for real. I'm like, what? What are you doing? No good. No
So,
good at all.
poor baby.
Yeah, poor baby is right. Um, but you still got some legs to stand on. You still got some room for growth. You know, you're 24.
Right.
It ain't no, oh, you over it. You can't be over it. Two deaths and a
Right.
cheetah. That's three relationships. You got 20 more to go.
I promise you. I
Right.
promise you.
Right.
Got 20 more to go. You still got some room. Go get that love to a little bit of everybody, since one person can't absorb
Right.
it all. So let
Right.
me find out
Right.
what is it when they call the women a widower? What is it? Like the Black
Oh,
Widow? He a Black
Oh
Widow.
yeah.
Lord.
Everybody he touched passes away or break up with him. Like
You
I
remember
can't
my
with this
Facebook?
dude.
You probably remember my Facebook name? That was
No?
it. It was a
Black
Black Widow.
Widower?
I,
Black
Get
Widow.
out of
Yeah.
here.
I
Get
remember.
out of
Yeah.
here.
It was
Is
like that
that
for
before they
years.
used to make us show our ID? Please upload your ID. And then we all had to
Oh, that
load
was
our
way.
real
I
formal
think I
names
started
and
out.
shit.
I think that name came about maybe after I don't know how many years, but it was up there for some years. I just changed it. It was no ID, none of that stuff. Mm-mm.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he a Black
Mhm.
Widow. Everybody he date end up dying. I
Yes.
see him coming. If he
Right.
ever told somebody this story, they probably be like, "Okay, I can't stay with this dude. He kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No,
the
no,
reason.
Right.
It's
thank
like
you.
karma's following him. He got bad juju. He got bad like spirits or something. I don't know. He needs a chicken foot in a pot, two strands of
I
hair
Yeah.
for
swear.
an infant baby. I don't know.
Go to a
He needs
voodoo
to be
priest or
brewing
something,
something
but
somewhere. I don't know.
Right.
This shit ain't working out
yeah.
for him. Not too tough anyway.
Because
But
I wouldn't date him. I wouldn't date nobody like him. If a guy came to me and told me that story, I'd be like, yeah,
I don't want to be
you
it
need to
was
next.
nice
get
I don't want to be
gone.
meeting
next.
you.
Get gone, okay? Get
Like
gone.
I
I
like a
promise
little
you.
razzle dazzle, but shit, I'm good. I
Right.
don't want to razzle. I do not want to tussle like that.
For real.
You
I
take
want
that.
to do with
Right
that.
You
there
take
with
that
y'all.
kind of toxicness over there
All the way to over there. All the way to fuck over there. Like so
Right.
for
far
real.
possible, far as possible. But it's kind of crazy because that's really is a story and it's a hell of a story. I'm like,
Hmm.
homeboy too young though to be going through that type of drama. So
Yeah.
I wish him one luck. Good luck. Get back on that bicycle,
Right.
boy. Get
Yeah.
pedaling. You hear me? Get back on
And
that pedestal.
pedal
Go steal six other bikes on the way. Like, like
for
drop that
real.
bike and get on another bike. And then drop that bike, go steal another bike. And only take them to the end of the road. Don't go too far with them. Like, have fun, live life,
Right.
breathe a little bit, drink water, hydrate, make sure you hydrate,
Right.
get yourself back out there.
I
Like,
just
make sure you take a break in between these bitches because you try to take on too
right.
much, they're gonna show up.
No, it's
What,
definitely
Jazz?
exhausting.
What?
Y'all terrible. God, you are terrible.
Stay hydrated.
It
That's the
is
only thing. Make sure you get your stretches in between.
for real. It's definitely exhausting trying to take on more than
You could chew.
three,
Uh-huh.
2,
Damn
3.
three.
In one
It's
day.
exhausting
You hear me? In one
in
day.
one day. In one day, it's
Yo.
exhausting. So yeah,
So
he
I
better
think that's the
hydrate.
story. It was good, right?
Yeah,
Very good.
Unlucky in love. And lucky.
yeah,
So there we go, Lucky. I'm calling him Lucky going forward. You know, that's how we
yeah.
are in
That's
the
yeah,
Black community. That's how we are. If you call somebody, oh, they always unlucky, we'll start calling them a dumb nickname like Lucky.
Right,
yeah.
like,
He's gonna be lucky going forward to us.
oh
So
my God.
lucky in love, lucky in love. Maybe those situations was gonna turn volatile. Maybe God did you a favor.
Yeah,
Right,
just sound maybe, I don't
right,
know.
right.
That's my thoughts on it.
No, we covered all of that. He
Uh-huh.
lucky.
Lucky in love, unlucky in
That's
love. All right. So thank you guys so much for joining our segment. This is Love and Things. Hopefully you enjoyed this story. Good luck to the brother. I don't need a feedback because I hope you just let life fall where the pieces may fall. You get back on that bike and ride several and steal some more if you need to. But thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see us on the next segment and story and tell us what you would do below in the comment section if you was in this situation and story, what advice you would give this young brother, 24 years old, unlucky in love. Again, I'm here with Kira, Jazz, and I'm Ty. Peace, y'all.
You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it one day. You can brag. You want it, gotta work for that bag, go get it.